All right, so we know that Cape Town, particularly in December, January, is very vulnerable to fire. These fires in Gqeberha, obviously of great concern, and we're certainly keeping an eye on that story. But Cape Town is often very hard hit during fire season. So let's find out exactly what the city is doing about this. I'm joined by our reporter Nobisutu Hijana. Nobisutu, I know that you've got a full briefing on what Cape Town's going to do, because often those fires are so devastating. But you did this morning, and possibly the situation has changed since then, but you did this morning ask the provincial authorities if they were going to be assisting in Gqeberha. What did they tell you at that point?
So during the Cape Winelands District Municipalities show or demonstration on how prepared they are for the seasonal fires, this upcoming season fire in summer, I spoke to the provincial head of the fire brigade in the province, Mr. Etienne Dudoit, and he did say that at this stage they have not yet received a formal request to assist in Gqeberha, but they will be able if they have been asked. But such will be facilitated by the national government, as they will have to assist when it comes to budget. But at this stage, they have not yet received that request.
All right, well, thank you for that update. Let's now deal with the Cape Town fire season. Are the authorities expecting it to be a particularly tough fire season?
Well, the Cape Winelands this morning, it went on to demonstrate its skills on what people should expect, or residents, when it comes to the seasonal fires this summer. And they're saying that, they've increased their man on the ground, and they've also brought in about 2 vehicles in that particular area, because we do know that in areas like Stellenbosch, near Ceres, we do see quite a lot of fires in that side due to the temperatures and the dry weather. So they were saying that, they are very ready to ensure that they are able to assist. In fact, about nearly 70 million rands has been spent, but the chief of staff of the police in the Cape Winelands District Municipality was telling me that most of the fires that they've seen or recorded, they are mostly man-made, and they're asking people to refrain from setting up fires or starting fires in undesignated areas, as they spread widely and get uncontrollable. And we do see that they do damage the areas, and also they cause some serious damages, not only to vegetation but also maybe sometimes in infrastructure. But let's take a listen to Mr. Wayne Josias.
Because of where people are making fires, whether it's for cooking or for recreation, they tend to make it in undesignated areas, and we request that, especially on high fire danger index days, that they make these fires in designated areas if they have to. And then you also have some landowners that would then burn rubbish during this time to get rid of it, and then those fires can get out of control and obviously run up into the mountain. That's when we refer to it's due to human negligence that many of these fires occur.
You also spoke to the municipality mayor for the Cape Winelands. How confident is she that they can handle whatever might come their way?
Well, not only is that particular area ready, but also the province saying that because this is usually a partnership between the Cape Nature, Sand Parks, as well as the province and the district municipalities, fire departments that usually get involved in this. So a set budget has not yet been set for the province, but the Cape Winelands saying that, it has made so far or set aside about nearly 70 million rands, but should the need to extend that, they will be able to do so, because they understand the severe damage that these fires caused. Because in the last or the previous season, they attended to over 1,000 fires in that particular area. So they're hoping that it will be the same, more or less the same, as they've been communicating with the SA Weather Services to find out about the temperatures that should be expected this December. But let's take a listen to what the mayor had to say about their state of readiness to tackle these fires.
We are completely ready for the fire season. We hope we do not have huge fires or mega fires. We have a budget of for today about 70+ million rand in the kitty. but there's always the option to access more funds should it be needed.
Yeah, and I suppose this is going to become our reality more and more, because what we've been told about climate change is that fairly naturally occurring phenomena such as fires in hot seasons are going to become more intense and more frequent. So it is certainly a reminder that we have to have very strong plans on the ground. Thank you so much for updating us on what Cape Town and surrounds is doing in terms of getting ready for the fire season. Thank you so much, ENCA reporter Nobusutu Hijana.